Hello, everyone. This is Jim Okersinski with your Week 4 Screencast video. So as we're moving into the close of the course, our last unit is a lit review unit. So I want to make sure everybody is familiar with the course unit, and I'll get there in a minute. We look at our Week 4 schedule. There's going to be a discussion board on brainstorming a topic. A research topic proposal is due at the end of the week. And there's even going to be a draft, a first draft of the literature review that'll be due through on Sunday. Now, in the last unit, the lit review, there will be a peer review process during the course of the week. I will provide instructional videos, usually my midweek video check-in, and we'll be able to clarify exactly what's happening as we move into the last 2 weeks of our course. All right, let me get to the content. All right, I've opened up the Week 4 and 5 literature review. So I'm going to take my time here, so it might run a little long on the video this morning. Take you through the different pages and activities through the lit review unit. All of this is essential in your success. So when you open up the readings and activities and resources page, you have a very elaborate and detailed list of resources and information for you to be successful in this particular assignment. Chapter 13 in the OpenStax talks about research, and there's some good pages in there. I have the tab open already, so you can see how section 13.1 will help you get some basic information about research, how to think about synthesis and your research, and even making the process of looking at some of your information helpful. All right. We have some videos from the COD library that can help you with database searching and the research Google tips. Also, we have a link to the Purdue OWL, which is a wealth of information about how to cite sources and pull your information together. If you're not aware of EasyBib, here's a link to the EasyBib, which is your citation generator. And then how to set up an MLA document, format a works cited page, and even a video on how to build the quote sandwich, and then a list of this unit's activities. All right, so then what we're going to do is we're going to move into the brainstorming discussion board. Now I want to emphasize that everybody reads this carefully. Your lit review research question and your topic should come out of your cultural artifact essay, your review article, or even your AI reflection. I try to discourage outside, unrelevant topics that everybody writes about, unless you can get to a certain idea. Some of them are like climate change or social media and mental health. Unless it has something to do with your discourse community, your artifact, or your review, I think that some random questions that you have little interest in is or just really does never really work out all that well. All right, so you may want to take a look at this. If you have any questions, you can email me and let me know. After the brainstorming, let's get into the topic proposal. And here's a rather elaborate assignment. So I want to warn everybody, we're finishing up with some strong assignments here. You want to make sure you read through. This is not only going to provide you some clarity as far as determining your research question and your topic, but also it's going to put you on a path to the research needed for the literature review. Building a quote sandwich, and I'll get to the lit review in a minute. This is an assignment, so you're going to upload a Word or PDF document, and MLA guidelines apply here. Also, I offer a page on how to use AI to help read a text. If you have something that's rather dense, you need a little help with it, you can certainly upload a PDF. If you can get one downloaded on your article, you can load that into your particular AI, and it might be able to give you a summary and key takeaway points. Also, you have to use citation here in this particular literature review project. Excuse me. You have to know how to introduce sources, how to transition between source to source. Okay. Lastly, we have the first draft of the literature review. We'll get to that separately in a little while. And then finally, right here, we have the actual literature review. So I want to emphasize this right in the beginning. This is a review of literature. You need 4 to 6 sources about your research question that emanates through your topic proposal. We're working on one research topic and one research question from now until the end of this 5-week semester. We have a link to the Purdue OWL with instructions and information on how to write a lit review. Also, there is a Purdue OWL page on synthesis and how you synthesize sources. At the bottom of this particular assignment, when the structure is right here, I even provide an example of what a literature review looks and sounds like. This is a source-by-source review of the literature where you are synthesizing the information, looking for common themes and elements in your particular research topic in your research. All right, so this is what the review of literature project is. And that's how we will finish up. One thing I do want to emphasize, this is a review of literature. This is not a research essay where you cherry pick sources to pull together a research essay. This is where you do extensive reading and writing about the sources and the information that answer your research question. So I know this is getting to be a long video, so I want to wrap it up here. I'll be breaking it down over the next 2 weeks, so everyone will have the opportunity to clarify any points or questions they may have. All right? So that being said, if you have any questions or issues, email me. Good luck.